That on camera. All right, how we doing, everybody? How's this camera angle? It's looking good. A little bit closer, maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty dang good. If you ask me. Maybe I'll scooch over a little bit. Hello, everybody. Everyone coming in. What's going on? Just working on the camera angle first. Have a little bit more table room. Good stuff. Hello, hello. What's up, Galaxy? Hi. Who we got in here? What's going on? Oh, there's no sun. What's up, everybody? Hello, Jer Bear. Hello, hello. All right. I think the camera is good. I'll maybe bring it a little bit closer because it is such a wide angle. Hello, Kim. Hi, everybody. We got Kim, Bailey. Hello, Taylor's version. What's up? Taylor's version. Bailey, Kim, Mikey, Atlas, Galaxy, Stracy, Allie, Veronica, Lizzie. What's up? We're at a vegan restaurant. Thank you, Pander. Okay, I think this is a pretty good angle. I'm pretty happy with this angle. It's nice and wide. I could probably even be a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. It's been good so far. My day's been good so far. It's been a busy day, like a very busy day. Great lighting. Thank you. Okay, maybe we want to back it up so you can see the table just a little bit. I want to be able to see the table. There we go. Yes, we're at a vegan restaurant today. One of my favorite restaurants. And, I've been trying to be more vegan, but honestly, even before I tried to be vegan, this place was like one of my faves. So, let's see. Love the no makeup look. Thank you. Trying to find some good places. This place is great. It's Wild Seed. It's wonderful. Hello, Catherine. Been busy, just got off work. Cool, cool, cool. The wild earrings. Yeah, yeah. I still have them. I'm open to wearing them. I just have been doing kind of like a no makeup, not much of anything look recently. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you, Kim. Thank you. It's also like such a beautiful day out, even though it's overcast. It's very pretty out right now. We got a wonderful vegan menu to go from, and it's happy hour. We've been here before, but we've never been here for happy hour because we're always here for lunch. And the way that my day went today, I just wasn't able to stream during lunch because I had like multiple doctor's appointments. I've been to Wild. Oh, you've been to Wild Seed? When have you been to? Did you visit SF? Do they have Wild Seeds other places? Because I know you're not in SF. Hello, Lise Pequena. Pequena. How am I liking this? So far, so good. I'm not sure if this is permanently where I'm going to stay. I'm thinking about it, but it's too early to say. I don't want to commit to it too early because there's no. We got to get a feel for it. We got to get to know the app. We got to get to know Twitch, get to know how it feels. But do you like it? That's a good question. Right? I like it. It's different, right? Like it's different to have the camera sideways. It's different to be on here. I'm not sure if I'm streaming on here. Just for now, I am. For now, I am. But I'm not. I don't want to like say for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you like it, please let me know. Also, do you want like? Okay, here. Oh, thank you, Julie, for subbing at tier 1. That's very sweet of you. When we hit it to 10, when we get to 10 subscriptions, we will open a pack of Disney Lorcana cards. I'm very excited. They just announced a bunch of new sets today, new Disney cards today that are coming out like later this year and next year. So I'm very hyped about Disney Lorcana today. But just for those of you who are just joining us, it's like Pokemon cards but with Disney characters, and we're chasing after the Epic Mickey and the Epic Minnie as well as the Elsa. So we might get it, might not. It's just we got to open them to find out. So yeah. Happy Tuesday, Panera Anderson. Thank you, kid. Love you too. You like the Twitch streams? Okay, good. I like the Twitch streams too. Let's look at the drinks because I am thirsty. I've had headaches in the evenings lately because I've been dehydrated, and I think part of that is me not getting enough to drink on stream. But luckily, They brought me a lot of water to start. But we're going to order a non-water drink soon. Am I into K-pop? No, I'm not. It's happening. I got nothing against it, though. Wait, what don't you have, Kim? Is this live now? Yes, it is live now. Hello, Kim. Okay, Catherine likes it. Sierra says, "Do I not wear my hair down as often now?" It hasn't. I haven't been lately. A lot of it, to be honest, a lot of it has to do with my head gets very hot when I do that, and it's kind of a little bit hard to manage. But I'm open to having it down. Does this say you'll have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes? Okay. What's up, Julie Gavin from TikTok? I know you. Hello. Oh, by the way, there are new emotes. So if you are subscribed, you can get new emotes. And there's like exclusive ones depending on where you subscribe. Oh, thank you. Who else did that? Caitlin? Kaylee Lynn subscribed. Thank you, Kaylee Lynn. I appreciate you. We're only 3 away. We're doing all right. Doing all right, y'all. Who we got in here? Sprinkles a little bit. I feel you again. Lily, was my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday or happy belated birthday. 25, I'm assuming. I sweat when I wear my hair down, but I also have hair extension before that. I take it your scalp isn't as sensitive from FFS and all them wearing it up. Yes, correct. It is much, much less sensitive. The kind of butch look is nice, suits you well. I agree. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Tina French. Where am I eating? Yeah, it was going to be Epic, but then it turns out that Epic is hosting a private event tonight, as are a lot of restaurants in San Francisco for this entire week, because the Salesforce convention is in town this week, and there's a very big convention. So a lot of restaurants in that area get bought out. But this is kind of a little further out in the city, and also I've been wanting to go here too. So I called an audible. Thank you, Sierra, for subscribing to the Prime thingy. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we hit some hype train goal, whatever that means. Thank you. Yeah, those of you who are subbed, throw some of those emotes in the chat that I uploaded last night. Let me know what you think of them. He said, "Hi, Tina French. Julie doesn't wear hair down unless it's a date." I feel that. Yep, there's the gay gas, gay gas tank. Tina, yep, there they are. And that's for the tier 1. The tier 2, I think you get an Owen Wilson emote, and tier 3, you get a Nugget emote, which I think is pretty cool. So I just kind of randomly uploaded some last night. I was like, we should make Nugget with tier 3. And I'm glad you like them. Wow. Yeah, it's Owen Wilson saying wow at tier 2. Very, very important. All right, let's see what we got. Obviously, we're not drinking alcohol because I'm sober and have been for a while. There we go. Okay, we got 0 ABV cocktails. Important. Oh, Julie Gavin gifted. Holy crap. Whoa. Julie Gavin gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Oh my gosh, Julie, thank you. Dang. That is a pack right there. That is all-time record shattered, says Twitch. Wow. Well, throw out some love for Julie in the chat. That's huge. That's incredible. Thank you. I don't know what you did. Well, I know what you did. You gifted 5 subs, which is insane. We just hit our goal. That's really cool. W Julie indeed. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. And we'll open a pack in honor of Julie in just a second. User 52 is the goal for the next one set? Does it automatically redo that? If so, let me know. We'll open a pack as soon as this is done. As soon as I decide on a drink, we're opening a pack. And if we get the Epic Mickey or Minnie because of Julie's subs, that's going to be huge. Okay, there's a Negroni alcohol-free, which I really love a Negroni. There's a spicy pineapple marg, again, non-alcoholic. Between those two, hi, I'm between the Negroni AF and the spicy pineapple NA.
I like the pineapple. It's a little bit more refreshing.
Great.
A little sweeter, and it's fresh pineapple. So.
I'll do that. And I'm not sure on the food yet, but I'll start with that.
Great. Let me know if you have questions.
Thank you very much. I will. Thanks. Okay. Maybe we can do the Negroni next. How about that, Julie? Well, I didn't see that until I ordered, but we'll do the Negroni next in your honor. But until then, let's open some curds. All right. You miss being able to tap the screen. I get that. All right. This is because Julie helped us hit our goal. Anytime we hit 1,500 bits collectively, or hit a sub goal, or if someone gives $15 or more, we open another pack. And Julie did that, so thank you, Julie. So the thing with these cards is the fancy one, the one that the rare card would be at the end. All right, so let me hold it here. We got Rhea. We got Mulan. We got Fire the Cannons. We got Make the Potion. We got Belle. We got Louis. Are we in uncommons yet? Roxanne from the Goofy movie. That's fun. We got Elsa. Now, we are chasing the Elsa card, but not this Elsa card. This is the uncommon Elsa. We're looking for the legendary Elsa card. All right, this is Maui's Place of Exile. Interesting. Also an uncommon. I think we're into the rares now. Family Fishing Pole. That's fun. Yeah, no ads when I'm unboxing cards. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna play. I talked with my mod squad today about ads, and we're gonna try some stuff with those. Okay, then we have Shere Khan. I think that's Jungle Book. Am I correct? That's Jungle Book. And then, okay, if there was a big card, it would be this next one. You ready? I don't know what it is yet. We're about to find out. Ooh, the Queen of Hearts. That's fancy. A holographic Queen of Hearts. She's uncommon. There we go. I know this is not Epic Stake. Epic Stake, unfortunately, was booked for a private event, so we'll go there soon. Though, don't worry. You have the top tier on TikTok. Okay, I will let you know. Thank you for subbing there. Do not make ads a thing. Sadly, I think I have to in order to A, make money, and B, I hit the level where they do it automatically. I'm not gonna spam you with too much of them though, but you can get rid of ads entirely if you subscribe. So if you want to get around, it's only $4.99. So you can do that on your PC. It's a little more on the phone, or $5.99. But you can get rid of the ads if you really don't want them. Thank you, White Snow. So yeah, thank you again, Julie Gavin, for gifting those subs. That's our first pack of the night. Okay, so we ordered the spicy pineapple and non-alcoholic margarita, and next we will get the non-alcoholic Negroni. But should we look at food now? Well, let's look at the happy hour menu first. How about that? Hold on. Hello, Psych. It's Taylor. Okay, got it, Lauren. I'll try and subscribe next month. Thank you, F-Bomb. I did make you wait all day. I'm sorry. I had some doctor's appointments and some stuff to do earlier, so it's usually lunchtime, but today it's dinner. Halloween plans? I don't have Halloween plans. I really don't. I want Halloween plans. I was thinking of being Dexter's mom from Dexter's Lab, like that character for Halloween, because I kind of sort of have the hair, not really. She doesn't have curly hair and it's a little shorter, but I can make it work. And her costume's kind of easy actually. So, but I don't have any parties or anything I'm going to. I'm not really much of a party person to be anything. So I don't know, but I'm open to ideas. That sounds dank. Wait, what sounds dank? Will I only go live on Twitch? I'm not sure yet. We're still testing it out. The lighting is nice. Thank you, Julie. I don't know how you feel, Lily, but I'm enjoying these streams better than TikTok for a lot of reasons. Can you tell me the reasons, Chair Bear? And thank you for saying it. So am I aiming to stream most weekdays again? I believe so.
Cheers. Enjoy. Do you want to put some food in?
A few more minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. Our server's name is Talia, and they have been very nice so far. So this is a non-alcoholic margarita, pineapple margarita. And this is a vegan restaurant. Not that this wouldn't be vegan, but less trolls, true. I prefer Twitch. It feels less chaotic. It certainly does, at least for me. Drink sounds good. Oh, yeah, I should probably read what's in it, huh? Let's get this up. Is the camera angle good? Should I move it a little bit closer? Or do we like it the way it is? That's one thing I've been a little bit, thinking about, because TikTok's it's literally, in my face. So, but on Twitch, there's, a lot to either side, unless I bring it really close. could test bringing the low coaster if you want. Okay, spicy pineapple margarita, a jalapeno infused non-alcoholic ritual spirit, a pineapple cordial with fresh pineapple, lime, and a tahine rim. That's like this red thing. It's like a salty, spicy kind of thing. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Oh, the spicy really does come through. Okay, Victoria likes more chill and relaxed. It's good for Stacy. It's good for Bailey. I'm glad you went on a journey for self-reflection, and I hope you're doing better. Thank you. I'm glad too. I am doing better. When I cosplay the Major's wife from Powerpuff Girls, just do a blink cover up from the chin. I cannot picture the Major's wife because I really didn't watch much of the Powerpuff Girls, but I bet I would recognize that character if I saw them. My life is crazy and chaotic enough. I'm glad it's chill. I'm glad it's chill here too. Let's see if I set it down. Can you still see the drink? I think you probably can. Okay, let's look at the happy hour menu. You definitely seem like you're in a calm, positive headspace. It's nice to see. Thank you. I am, for sure. I didn't do PPG. What's PPG? Oh, Powerpuff Girls. Right. Got it. What about Peggy Bundy? Who's Peggy Bundy? I don't know who that is. Okay. Remember, everything I'm about to say is vegan. So for the first one, it's a spicy chicken slider, but chicken is in quotes. Crispy Tyndall chicken, herb aioli, apple and celery slaw, and pickled red onions. Okay. They have a chips and onion dip with house-made potato chips and caramelized onion dip. Sounds good. The mocktail is a margarita. Yes, it is non-alcoholic. Buffalo cauliflower with garlic herb aioli. Fries with a vegan herb aioli, vegan chipotle aioli, and curry ketchup. I don't really like curry ketchup. Mexican corn fritters, 3 pieces with corn salsa, chipotle aioli, and coconut parmesan, which is actually not bad. Married with children. Oh, okay, I've never seen that. Chips and dip sounds good. Peggy Bundy is a baddie. I don't doubt it. Buffalo cauliflower chicken sounds good. Yeah, so far the sliders are sticking out to me, and the corn fritters. And then they have a spicy sausage pizzetta with marinara, red onion and basil, mushrooms, jackfruit, Italian sausage, Calabrian chili, coconut mozzarella, and coconut parmesan. I am streaming right now, yes. Okay, do we want to do sausage? Sounds good. User52, can we do a prediction? I'm going to give you some options, okay? And y'all, I'm going to pick, but y'all pick what you think I'm going to get. And if you're right, you get points. Isn't that fun? What time is it for me? It is 5 p.m. So the 3 options are the spicy chicken slider, the buffalo cauliflower, and the corn fritters. Okay? So once they do that, it's not me giving you the illusion of choice. It's more like you're trying to guess what I'm going to pick. This is all vegan. It's all vegan. So when it's chicken, it's in quotes. It's not actually chicken. It's vegan. It's called crispy Tyndall chicken. So it's not really vegan. It's not really chicken. It's vegan. Okay. Is user 52 around? Start prediction. Okay, I can do it really quick if they're not here. It's fine. Oh yeah. Spicy chicken sliders, corn fritters, and buffalo cauliflower. And I'm in Texas. Ugh, all Velveeta. It's all Velveeta, maybe? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't think the spicy sausage pizzette is going to be on the list. I want to give y'all a good chances of getting this right. It's not a poll. It's a prediction. There's a difference. So a poll would be okay, I think it's up. A poll would be you're trying to guess. A poll would be you're saying what I should do. But this isn't that. You're saying what you think I'm going to do. It's like you're and if you get it right, you get points. It's more of like a test as opposed to a poll. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Most of you are voting spicy chicken sliders. Buffalo cauliflower corn fritters. Wow. No one's guessing buffalo cauliflower or corn fritters. I guess we'll see. How long does the prediction thing last? I'm not sure. And I don't know. I guess you have to use, what are the orb thingies called? I'm still new to this. All right. And then we'll read the entrees as well once we get there. Yes, you're the fortune teller, kind of. Yeah, that's how that. Yeah. There's some people with corn fritters. Okay, gotcha. Channel points. Got it. This is actually like insanely good. It's spicy, but not too spicy. Sweet, but not too sweet. Tart, but not too tart. I would order this again and again and again. It's really good. Okay, I think we can call it. Oh, okay, it's almost done. So how does it work, the channel points? Do people have to use channel points to vote and then they win some? Is that how it works? And it's non-alcoholic margarita. I'm really not sure how that works. Okay, timer's up. I am going for the spicy chicken slider. Period. Easy. If you're here when I said I'm leaning towards that, kind of, Allison, but there's no actual money happening. Yeah, I'm gonna get the slider for sure. Yeah, that's easy. And I'm also gonna get the corn fritters. So is there a way to make two things? I don't know. The slider was the right answer, but if we can give points also to the corn fritters, then do so. But if not, this is sliders. Let's read the mains. We've got this, and this is now we're in non-happy hour. We've got Athenian eggplant with tomato, dill, garlic, olive oil, and seeded flatbread. Red pepper hummus with olive oil and iced vegetables. Spicy cucumbers with sesame, gochugaru, red onion, avocado, and furikake. We got, yes, funny. We've got French fries, which are on the happy hour menu. Some green falafel with soy tzatziki sauce, red onion, and cilantro. Appetizers, next section. Roasted red pepper and tomato bisque. Soy soup with croutons, oil, and coconut parmesan. Beet tostada. Marinated beets, cabbage slaw, black beans. I don't know what this is. Sikil pak. You want to know what that is? Sikil space pak. Sikil pak. It sounds like an Indian ingredient. Could be wrong. Every time I watch another streamer, he does polls the most with channel points. Basically get paid up. He's getting back channel points. Streamer, he does polls the most channel points. Can you do it with something other than channel points? That's a question. I'm not even if you're not a vegan, this restaurant's great, Mikey. Hey, could I start with a chicken slider, please, and corn fritters, please? Is there anything else you'd recommend? Like I know people wanted to see the buffalo cauliflower, but
I love the buffalo.
Yeah.
Because I like the dip with it that it comes with.
Okay, we'll do all three. But could you like space them out a little bit?
Yeah. What would you like first?
We'll start with the slider, then the corn fritter, then the buffalo, please.
And you don't have any allergies, correct?
No. See, I tricked y'all. I got them all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, got it. User 52. Spinning in later. What's up, Sad Bunny? Hello, Gabby. How y'all doing? That was a metal slaw that just hit my tooth. Y'all ever had that when you're using a metal straw and you go down to use it and it like collides with one of your teeth and your brain is just like like ugh. Okay, so we have a pause. Okay, so user 52 is running an ad. When the ads happen, we are going to open a pack of Disney cards. That is the current plan. I'm going to see how that goes, okay? So if you are watching at this point, that means that you are subscribed. All right? Everyone else is watching an ad. but we are going to open the pack, and that is fun. Hello, Angelic Queen. Can we confirm that the people watching are subscribed? Confirm? 25 seconds. Okay, cool. We've got Gaston, Pluto, Eel, a Mickey Mouse, not the epic Mickey, a comic Mickey, but a good one. Timothy Q Mouse, Jasmine, Card Soldiers, Olaf, Signed Contract, Max Goof. Ooh, that's a rare. Anna. This is my second Anna. Not the Anna we're looking for, right? Oh. And then a holographic Ariel. Look at this. Look at this. A holographic Ariel. That's really cool. I love this one. Actually, they just announced. I'm not trying to be rude if you take offensive, but am I Christian? I am not, but I have nothing against folks who are. I'm so excited about this. It's not a particularly expensive card, but it's Ariel, and it's shiny. Isn't that fun? It matches my nails. Kind of does. It's black. And actually, they just announced today. I think it's the next set that's coming out next month. This set has the epic Mickey and Minnie that we're looking for, but the next one there's a legendary Ariel that I'm very excited for. Not that I necessarily will get it, but I want it. So very exciting. I'm just like, this is my hyperfixation right now. Hello, Cioro Panu. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it it's probably the vegan food. I have a really weird collection in your garage. What is your collection? Can I gift a subscription? Oh yeah, I should be able to gift a subscription. Oh, by the way, did we find out if mods are watching what's it called? Do mods get ads? From the 80s. Got it. Oh, you okay? Disney from the 80s. Cool. When will I start going live on TikTok again? Sure. We're trying Twitch for now, just because the the moderator tools are much better. The quality of the stream is better. Let me move it forward just a little bit. What do we think about that? Pins and gate prices? Cool. Heck yeah. Hello, Exalicia. God, I just want like 7 of these things. So good. You messaged me yesterday. Okay, I'll try. I haven't really explored Twitch DMs, but I'll take a look. Is everything okay? Mods get ads. Okay. Got it. With the right? Extra tahini on the rim. This is a non-alcoholic margarita, a non-alcoholic spicy pineapple margarita. Right? Isn't Panera Anderson a great name? Panera Anderson, do I know you by other names? I feel like... Did we have this conversation? I think we did. I think I do know you by another name, like on TikTok or something. But, yeah. Is it just me, but I feel like this is more interactive? How so? I don't disagree, but I'm very curious what your how you feel that is true. I message you, haha, message me. Okay, sounds good. I think I have a couple guesses as to who you are, but I will keep them to myself. Okay. Let's read the rest of this menu. I have a feeling we're probably just we have 3 happy hour items. Once we make our way through that, I have a feeling I'll be full, but let's just see if there's something we can't say no to. We read the beet tostadas. Does anyone look up what Sikil Pak is? Sikil space Pak. It's on the tostada, and I don't know what it is. It's good to see you looking and feeling well. Thank you. It's good to be looking and feeling well. I feel like there's in TikTok, there's too many people in chat. Messages don't always go through. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a very unreliable platform. There's a lot of problems with it. You think you made it? You did. Hello, Bitbardless. What's going on? Okay, they have a wood. Well, we're getting the Mexican corn fritters in happy hour. Wood fire grilled artichoke with herb remoulade, fancy for jelly, and lemon. Right? Remoulade is like a jelly jam kind of thing, right? Am I wrong? Do I have any pets? I do. His name is Nugget, and actually, if you're at the tier 3 sub, you can use a Nugget emote, but he's very good boy. The mez plate is great, but it's big. It's got green falafel, red pepper hummus, Athenian eggplant, marinated coconut feta, which is actually really good, arugula quinoa salad with pomegranate vinaigrette, and seeded flatbread, which is delicious. Okay, Sakil Pak is a dip made from toasted pumpkin seeds and fire roasted tomatoes. Ooh. Missed the tattoo stream. Yeah, sure. I lurk on Twitch, never commented. Well, thank you for verifying your email. This was a while ago, but let's see it here. But it's I got it before I actually took a break. It is a little bonbon. Am I vegan or I happen to be at a vegan restaurant? I am not fully vegan, although at home I am mostly plant-based, but on stream it's very difficult to be vegan unless I'm at a vegan restaurant, which I am. So, yes, welcome in, Bardless. I appreciate you. Salads and bowls. Beet salad with arugula, pickled fennel, citrus, farro, savory oats. That's what they used to call me in high school. Coconut, yogurt, vinaigrette. Okay. I love beets. Kale Caesar salad with lacinato kale, gem lettuce, farro, levain croutons, coconut parmesan, and vegan Caesar dressing. Okay. Eggplant and hummus, healthy and good. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Kenzie. Will I be staying on Twitch? Maybe. We're not sure. And by we, I mean me and all of my moderator team. We're still feeling it out. It's too early to say this is where I want to stay. There's still a lot of Savory Oats was. Oh no, Savory Oats wasn't my nickname, but it's a bit where like if you read something that kind of sounds like it could be a funny nickname, you just say, yeah, that's what they used to call me in high school. There's a masala bowl with tofu, chickpeas. You know, I don't like chickpeas. I really don't like beans that much.
Hello.
Hi there. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Appreciate it. I'm not a bean lady. I don't like chickpeas. I don't like kidney beans. I don't like black. And look, I'll eat them. Refried beans are pretty much the exception, and maybe you can think of beans that I'm into. And look, I'll eat them. I don't like hate beans, but things that are bean forward, I'm usually not that excited about. Change your name to Savory Oats. Trying to figure out what. Well, I totally appreciate it, Brittany, and I get if you don't want to like do it yet until I commit. That's totally fine. Do servers ever say anything about me filming? Good question. I will always ask, unless it's a restaurant that I've streamed at a bajillion times and they already know. Even though I've streamed here like 5, 6, 7 times, I think at this point, I still asked because it, you just want to make sure, even if they know that they're generally cool with it, like the vibe of the night. And so yes, I asked them, so they were not surprised when I started getting all my stuff out. That's a good-looking pic. That's what they said in high school. I like big beans, and I cannot lie. Hello, Eternal Blue. Bailey loves beans. I mean, that is good. And if you're someone who wants to be a vegan, then or not eat meat, liking beans is a good thing to like. My bean game stays at beans and tomato sauce. I don't really like chili for that reason. What establishes a nice rapport? Oh, yes, exactly. Telling them ahead of time. Do I plan on more surgery? Bottom surgery, probably. No, not probably. Definitely. I don't know why I said probably. Definitely. The uncertainty is when. When am I going to do it? Because I have stalled out on my electrolysis because I've been doing other stuff, but I'll get there. Is it a dill pickle? Let's find out. I have a sinister feeling that this is a bread and butter pickle, but we're going to find out. Nugget is great, Rolo. All right. Okay, actually, it might be a half sour pickle. Okay. It is not a bread and butter pickle. That is not how I would have reacted if it was. I believe that is a half sour pickle. In the brine, they definitely use some sweet, maybe some honey or just sugar. I could do without the sweetness. Half sour pickles generally aren't my thing, but I'll eat them any day over a bread and butter pickle. Yes, we do love nugget. It is a cute pickle. All right, here we go. This is a quote unquote chicken sandwich. It's Tyndall chicken, Tindle, which is, I believe, derived from wheat gluten. I could be wrong. It's like a seitan derivative. I'm not sure, but it is not actually chicken. Have you ever had anyone come up to you while streaming? You know what's funny? I want to say her name, Saturalis. Literally right before I pressed go, someone came up to me and said just like the nicest things, and I thought I had already pressed stream, and I was like, oh, it'd be so sweet, y'all can see that, but I hadn't actually pressed live. But literally, it was like this French femme person who came up to me, and they were like, oh, they're so nice. So yes, people do come up and say things. What do you mean stalled on electrolysis? It's like hair removal. Electrolysis is when you get, they basically poke into your follicle and zap it so that it never grows back. It's a very time-intensive process, very painful process that I have done a lot of, but I still have a lot to go. Especially when you're doing it on the nethers, it is very painful. But my electrologist stopped being covered by my insurance for some reason, so I need to find a new one. It's been a little while. Has Nugget tried vegan food? I mean, I'm sure he has in the things I've given him, but I make no effort to enforce any kind of veganism on him because he has already got a very sensitive stomach, and we have a food that works. So just use that. How is the slider? Great question. But am I going to Epic Steaks? So I thought I was too, but then they got booked for a private event. All right, so yeah, we'll go to Epic Steaks. This is a great backup, though. Pretty good. I mean, let me see if I can give you what it looks like. I don't know if that's focusing or not. It might not. Try it. It's real good. I mean, this is about as close to chicken as you possibly can be without being chicken. It doesn't taste weird like, sometimes fake chicken can. They did a great job of emulating the texture and consistency and density of chicken. It's quite good. It's spicier than I thought it would be in a good way. The bread is good and fresh. The slaw, not too. I think slaw can sometimes be a little too creamy. This is a lighter slaw, which I appreciate in this context. Mm-hmm. Mm. You get anything? Am I still free? It's so good. Thank you.
You're good on your drinks for now.
Could I do the NA Negroni,
Yeah,
please?
of course.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It must be tough, I imagine, the surgeries and the costs when they don't bother insuring it. Hope you get everything done you want. Thank you. I am so ridiculously privileged to be able to tell you that actually my insurance does cover it. My FFS was covered. Now, that doesn't mean I don't pay anything, but I pay way less than I would have. Bottom surgery, covered. Electrolysis, covered. For electrolysis, I still have a significant copay. And I'll have a copay for, anything I do, but it is covered, which is not something you can always say. Insurance providers are coming around on it, but I'm lucky that I purposely picked the insurance I have for that reason. It is yummy, Tino. Am I vegan or vegetarian? I couldn't call myself either. I do try to be more vegan, but I mean, it's unavoidable sometimes being a food streamer to eat animal stuff. Where do we have to pick it? No, there's no need for them to change BitBarless. They cover things. Yeah. You seem to be in much better spirits than before your break. It's great to see. Thank you. I hope your mission to approach things in a more positive way helps you and others. I hope so too. Sad Bunny says, "What's the temperature here, Lily? It's so cold in Washington State. Already layering under my sweater. I feel that. It is chilly today. I think it was in the low 60s, and I'm not. If you're from the UK, I apologize. I don't know how to do that conversion off the top of my head. Probably somewhere in the mid-teens, temperature-wise. Not like you can probably tell from what I'm wearing roughly how cold it is. I do have a heater overhead though, which is very helpful. Um, I can't even get my insurance to cover gel injections for my knee. Now that is ridiculous. I'll tell you this. We don't need to get into it, but trust me when I say I feel you. The leaves are falling into autumn. Nice. Hello, angelic queen. This is a messier sandwich than it looks like. There's a lot of liquid, and not in a bad way. It's a very moist sandwich, and I apologize for those of you who don't like that word, but 52 today was 35 last night. Damn. 30 Celsius equals 88 Fahrenheit, and it's like 60. So you can kind of do the math on that. I don't know exactly what the equation is, but you get a rough estimate. It's good. So much that I want to eat the slaw. Hello, a green diary. Am I done with TikTok? Not necessarily. I'm just trying this out for now. Just a trial run. Pay $460 a month for medical. Yep. That's sadly not uncommon. It should be free, but let's finish this pickle. We still have 2 more things coming plus dessert. Now, the real question here is 53. 53. I like as long as it stays above and in the 40s. I'm cool with it. The real question here, the question that has been on my mind since I sat down at this table: do we get dessert here? And they have decent dessert. It's not the best dessert. I think their non-sweet items are probably their strength. Or do we go across the street? And when I say across the street, I'm looking at it right now. Or gelato. Because I'm leaning more towards getting dessert here because it is nigh impossible for me to. Yeah, we'll probably just get dessert here. It's so hard for me to, with the way it's set up now, because if I pick up the camera and go, I won't be able to look at your comments while we do it, if that makes sense. It'll be very difficult. Salt and straw, I wish we could do salt and straw, but there is not a salt and straw nearby, sadly. Oh, here's a question. What is the Twitch policy on streaming in a car? Can someone look that up? I'm very curious. Because I know TikTok is like against it. I would imagine TikTok is too. Somewhere else, gelato. We'll see. You're here in the Dominican Republic. I think that's what that means, right? And the sun is melting people. I bet it is. Okay. Illegal. Okay. Twitch doesn't allow it. We're on our next ad break. So a lot of you are on ads. Maybe if you just joined or not, but we're going to open another pack. Another incentive if you want to subscribe. During ad breaks, we've been opening packs, which is very exciting. You can stream in the car on Twitch. I'm obviously not driving. I don't even have a driver's license, but on here, okay, all right. I'll look into the terms of service of it just to be sure, but it's an idea. Okay. Queen of Hearts. We're looking for the Epic Mickey and Minnie. We've got Stitch, Tinkerbell, Make the Potion, Timothy Q Mouse, getting towards Jasmine, the rares. Hey Hey. I think we have a holographic of Hey Hey. Dumbo. That's an uncommon. World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Also an uncommon. The Queen. A rare. Let's see. Oh. Okay. This is one of the chase cards. Did I get it? I think this is it. Let's see what the other one is. It's hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is the legendary Elsa card, y'all. Hold on. I'm good. This is a legendary Elsa card. That's a huge pull. The next one is a legendary Kuzco. Thank you so much. Look at this. I think so. I need to look these up, but I'm pretty sure that both of those are huge pulls. Let me triple check really quick. We also just got our NA Negroni, which we'll look at in just a second. But here I need to. Okay, so hold on. Kuzco Lorcana. Okay, that's a rare-ish card. It's going for $8. That's a really good pull. And then the Elsa Spirit of Winter Lorcana. Okay, it's less. Because I think they've been putting those in promos. So it's less rare. But these are two of the rarest cards we've ever pulled, y'all. Both of these. This is an incredible pack right here. Look at this. We got Kuzco and our Elsa. That was the Elsa we're looking for. Y'all, we got it. I wonder if there's a full art rare a version of it, though. Because sometimes they'll do like the standard version, which is the one we have, and then also the what am I saying? A different, like an alternate rarer version of it, where it's technically like the same card in the game, but it's like much prettier. Elsa, Spirit of Winter Lorcana. Let me see if there's like a different version of it. Okay. So this is the base version of it, which is less rare, but the full art version of this, which I'll show you in just a second, is worth $800. So technically it's the same card, but it's not. That's what it looks like. $800. So we got the $10 version, or less than that, but still huge pull. That was big, y'all. I'm so excited. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of that with me. Isn't that exciting? Doesn't the adrenaline just start pumping? It just starts pumping. You're like, yes. Hello, Grave Plots. Hold on, let me get these. I'm going to get these. What are these called? These are called Disney Lorcana cards, which I have been into lately. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve these because they're cool enough that I want to put them in my collection right now. So excited. But yeah, so we got good pulls. We got the Elsa. We got an Elsa, everybody. I'm so excited. I don't even like Frozen that much. It's fine. I just like the cards. It's so exciting. Dope case, thank you, Panther. I'm Bernie. It is a dope case. It is a dope case. And also I just got another box of these today on my way back from the doctor's appointment. I was just like, yep, another box of cards. So we got plenty of packs to open, okay? I think I got them all. Get them all. Open them. Oh, well, we have more, but we'll open more when we hit 15 subs, 15 tier 1 subs, or if there's 1,500 bits donated, or if someone gifts via PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. $15 equivalent. Just right, we got the Ariel too. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. We've been doing so good today, y'all. And we got an Anna. And we got a Max Goof. What a big day. How am I getting the cards so... Well, we've opened like 20 packs. It's a lot of packs that you have to go through to get rare ones. We still have not gotten any of the special art rares, the ones that are actually worth something. But that's okay, because I'm enjoying the journey. It's about the journey. It's about the rush. Like, that was the most exciting open I've ever had. Big opens. Pretty hands, thank you. Cool. All right. We have a non-alcoholic Negroni here. Let's try it. Thank you, Panera Anderson. I hope it's as exciting for you. It's the thrill. I can do a fit check really quick if you want. Let's try this and I'll do a quick fit check. I'll say what's in it and then we'll do a fit check. We've got. Gotta get to the page where it is so I can read it to you. Non-alcoholic ritual gin, so not actually gin. Malati Amaro and homemade aperitivo and some orange. There's an orange rind in there. Oh, interesting. It's good. It's not what I was expecting. I don't mind it. It's different. Like, there's a thing called a phony Negroni, which is like a pre-made cocktail. It's a good one, though. We get it when they're available at various restaurants. That tastes way closer to an actual Negroni. Like, the bitterness they replicate very well. This is bitter, just in a kind of in a different way. This is sweeter, and the bitterness is more of like the bitterness from a rind of a fruit as opposed to like a Negroni bitterness, if that makes sense. But it's still very good. All right, fit check. We'll do a quick fit check. Y'all can see very well. But I've got some like black baggy linen pants going on. A brown jacket. I would have worn a black one, but I couldn't find it. Little button-up linen shirt. Just got it. You like? Good. It's good. You like? I'll take that. So yes, very classy. Thank you. The linen set. Yeah, I've been wearing linen. I like linen. Oh, to tell you, linen's good for me. I like it. It's breathable. I like the way it feels on my skin. It's kind of it's like a little crumpled by nature. You can't really make linen completely ironed. It's a little chaotic, you know. Thank you, Gray Thoughts. Am I late? Have you had dinner yet? You are not late, and we saw plenty of food to go. We've only had one thing so far. We're on our second mocktail. We had a chicken slider. It's a vegan restaurant. We still have. Next up should be the corn fritters, with corn salsa, chipotle, aioli, and coconut parmesan. After that, buffalo cauliflower with garlic or aioli. So that's the lineup. And then some dessert. It is comfy. You know, in college, I got a nickname that I didn't know about for a long time. I would always wear sweatpants, no matter what. And I went to school in Minnesota, went to college in Minnesota, so sweatpants were pretty normal. But I wore sweatpants all the time to every event. I mean, look, I could dress up if I needed to, but like anytime you see me out and about, I was in sweatpants. Excuse me. And also tie-dye shirts all the time. And I received the nickname, and this is pre-transition, of Comfy Guy by people who I did not know. And one day someone came up to me and was like, "You're Comfy Guy." What? You're Comfy Guy. That's what we call you. Oh. Is that a compliment? And they're like, "Yeah, you just look really comfy." And I was like, "I am." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, thank you." So maybe I'm getting back to comfy status, although a little classier than I was then. I think I said Grave Plots were at a vegan place, and this is the mocktail. Which mocktail do you prefer? By far the pineapple non-alcoholic mark by a mile. That being said, this is still good. I think I would call it something other than a Negroni because it's not really. It's adjacent to the flavor of a Negroni, but not quite. I would call it more of like a bitter citrus, which I guess is technically Negroni, but not quite. It's just not quite there. Sounds like my ex. It was his purple sweatpants and tie-dye shirts. Yeah, that was me. All my tie-dye came from the summer camp that I worked at for many years, and it was just like the cheapest sweatpants I could find. They usually didn't have pockets, which if I had known at that time that I was going to transition, I would have made use of pockets while I still had them. Not at pockets in my pants right now, but you'll know what I mean. Yeah, I also just didn't really take good care of myself in general. So It kind of fits. Hey, well, being comfy is nice. It is. It is. Lily, this outfit is cute, but the one I'm thinking about is the comfy outfit. I mean, wow. Yeah. Mm. I feel the endless quest for pockets. It is a very real quest. Do you like body hair on myself or on others? The answer to, well, for myself, I do not like body hair. I've had like over 30 sessions of laser on my face. Very persistent. Still need more. 8 full body laser sessions and still, and we've got a lot of work to go on those. Yeah, no body hair. On others, for the most part, I'm okay with it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, to like a certain extent. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How's your Negroni?
Very good.
Do you like it more than the pineapple?
No.
Do you like the
I
pineapple?
think I was saying, have you ever had the phony Negroni? It's like a
No.
canned thing. Very good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
This
it non-alcoholic?
yes.
Also?
Yeah, the phony Negroni.
Phony Negroni.
They're a little pricey.
I bet they're good.
Yeah, but this is good. It's not my favorite, but it's good.
It's
The pineapple.
A little too cherry.
Yeah, I would say like it's good for what it is, but it's not quite approximating a Negroni. But that's okay because I enjoy it. The pineapple though was
You actually get the fresh pineapple. It's like not too, almost like fake like candy pineapple.
no, it's there.
Really good.
And the tahini and the spice is just perfect.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Your question was answered. There you go. There you go. All right. This is Mexican corn fritters with a corn salsa on top. Let me take a look at the camera, make sure I'm showing you all correctly. With a corn salsa on top, coconut parmesan. That's not real parmesan, it's coconut parmesan. And a chipotle aioli. It's kind of on the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. Let's see. Do I have a cold? No. Well, no. I don't have a cold. I've been a little bit. I've had like a little bit of a runny nose lately, but I don't think it's a sick thing. I think it might be allergies, if I'm being honest. I actually just got recommended by my doctor today to get some Claritin, so that's what I'm doing. I think people mistake your genuine, upfront nature. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bitbar. It's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Ooh, looks so good. Wait, hold on. I'm fighting the urge to make a roasted cauliflower or roasted green beans. Don't fight it, Dollface. Give in. Give in to roast your vegetables. It's almost 9 here, so now you want falafel? I feel that. All right. Corn fritters. Very crispy. Oh, this looks good. Check this out. See that? Very moist on the inside. Steam coming out. Make sure I get some corn pieces on there. Roasted corn from the salsa. Some coconut parmesan. Cheers. The camera quality is way better here. I'm glad. I agree. It is. Do I identify as a female? Yeah, as a woman. Yes. I feel like people use female and woman interchangeably, and that's just kind of the way it is. So yes, I feel like shopping for a goddess. Sounds fun. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's excellent. Very moist, nice and sweet. I think it's like cornbread on the inside, kind of like a mushier cornbread. That was really good. There's nothing vegan tasting about this, even the parmesan. Especially because it's sweet. The coconut parmesan just layers it that much better. You ever see fun fashion in SF? I feel like it's good people watching. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. I'm looking around now like I'm going to see something. But definitely, especially in like busier places, you see a lot of interesting people, a lot of interesting fashion. The Ferry Building, which if you don't know, is one of the hot spots in San Francisco. It's there's a farmer's market there every Saturday that's So huge. Biggest farmer's market I've ever seen. A lot of restaurants and like bakeries and ice cream and all that kind of stuff.
Give me your money.
On Saturday, there is a. That wasn't aimed at me, by the way.
I'm Jack.
On Saturday, when they have the farmer's market, there is a stall there that has these sweet corn cakes. They're like this big. And they are the most delicious corn cakes I've ever had in my entire life. Completely caught me by surprise. I go there they're not there every Saturday, but I go anytime I'm like around and I know they're there just for the corn cakes. The walk is worth it. Am I really trying to adopt Ash Trevino's kids? So, Riley, I got this question yesterday. I'm going to give you the same answer. The answer is I don't know who Ash Trevino is. And at this point, I'm going to try to keep it that way from what y'all have told me. So the answer is no. Where are the corn nuts? Well, it's not corn nuts. It's like actual pieces of corn. I don't know if you can see there. It's the corn salsa. It's like bits of roasted corn in there. It's good. You had to Google Ash Trevino. Yeah. People do just like to make stuff up like that. So don't believe everything you hear.
I was on your ass all day. I'm like, don't.
Let's see. I'm trying to save money to file for divorce. I feel like making something this late is a waste of food. I mean, are you going to eat it? If so, then make it. Also, you can just save it for later. You can make it now, eat some of it, and then eat the rest tomorrow. I think this is a totally reasonable thing to do. Roast some vegetables. Another person people smoke them. Do I know corn nuts? Oh, yeah. Corn nuts are great. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of like they look like pieces of corn, but they're not, or they're kind of the vague shape of corn. And they are crunchy and salty. I think they're made of corn, but they're not it's not like actual corn pieces. It's like crunchy. It's like what if chips were a little corn shaped things, kind of. Okay. Crunchy corn snack. That's a good way of saying it. They're so good. They're so good. So good. Wow. Wait, I thought they're made from corn, but what I'm trying to say is that corn nuts are not just like dried out pieces of corn, if that makes sense. I believe they're processed in a certain way and then remolded to be corn nuts, if that makes sense. Like, I would imagine corn flour plus salt plus other things. Is it really actually corn? Okay, you know what? I'm going to look it up. How are corn nuts made? They're made by soaking dried corn kernels, followed by deep frying or baking them until they're hard and crunchy. I stand corrected. Y'all. I apologize. I did not think they were like that, but they are. Y'all are correct. I am incorrect. Where'd my chat go? Hello? My chat disappeared. Please come back. Pretty please. There we go. Yeah, y'all are right. I was wrong. I lived in the town they were manufacturing. Yeah, spices, of course, but they are actually like corn kernels. We love them. I love them too. Hello, Trishalra. Hi. You live in the town. Manufacturing. There you go. Because they look like them, so you wouldn't think they're molded to look like corn. Yeah, I thought that they were. I was coming at from a pessimistic point of view, which I shouldn't have. That there's no way they must just have like taken flour and like made them into little bits, right? But no, they literally take corn kernels. They're the shape of corn roughly, but they're different enough from corn that it kind of looks like something has been done to them, or that maybe it's not actual corn kernels, but it is. There you go. Just Trish. Cool. I can't stand the smell of them. Really? They kind of just smell like Fritos. Corn nuts is a random snack, but they're sounding tasty. They are quite good. If you're into like salty, crunchy, corn flavored stuff, corn nuts is not going to do you wrong. Hello, Miss Patty. And yes, I agree. A green diary. Trying to make sourdough bread, good luck. I can never get bread. I'm just not much of a baker. Not very good in general. I did get rid of mine, but you know, to each their own. Where'd my napkin go? I lost my napkin as I was delivering a punchline. Just disappeared. Did I lose it doing a fit check? I must have. Well, what can you do? All right, 1 minute ad break. You know what that means? We're opening another pack. Let's do this. Can teach me. I'm open to ideas, but I also don't go through bread that quickly. I don't feel a strong urge to learn how to make it. Sourdough Club. All right, so we found our Elsa, although we didn't find the secret art rare Elsa. So let's see what we got here. We got Powerline, Atlantica, Prince Eric. We got a holographic of him. Megara from Hercules. A common Elsa. Cool. Hans, very Frozen baby. A Cinderella, uncommon Cinderella. That's cool. Medallion weights. That's probably from Mulan. The Queen. Now we have a Goofy set for adventure. We actually have the legendary holographic version of this card. Maui. Ooh, Maui the whale. That's cool. That's the first. And then let's see what our holographic is. Rose Lantern. That's cool. It's a common, so not a huge pull, but fun. Maui's a fun one. We got Maui, Goofy, and cool stuff. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Make sure we got everything here. Where'd the other one go? Here it is. Our Rose Lantern. Put those aside. Put the rest in our bulk. All right. Let's go ahead and just cool it on the. Let's keep chat civil here, y'all. Please. Wow. Do I like kimchi? So I have a complicated relationship with kimchi for one very important reason. I liked kimchi so much. This was in 2017. I liked it so much that I thought, I want to make my own. I got all the ingredients. I made it, but at a crucial moment, after you, I think there's a part where you have to like let it sit in salt, let the cabbage sit in salt for a while. I said to myself, even though the recipe says to leave the salt, that must be a mistake. Because because that much salt would taste terrible. So I'm going to assume that this is a mistake and just take all the salt out before I marinate it or let it ferment. Now, that was a mistake because I fermented it and I ate it and I gave myself the worst food poisoning I have ever had by a pretty big margin. It was not 1 day, but 2 days of gut-wrenching food poisoning. It was like even though that was 8 years ago, I still struggle with the smell of kimchi. So do I like kimchi? Yes. Will I eat kimchi? Only on occasion. And only if it's not like the most prominent thing. I'm mostly over it, but I still have like flashbacks sometimes. So, you love kimchi and kraut. Hey, I'm okay with kraut. Yeah. Kimchi fried rice. I've had it. I've liked it. Gotcha. Tick. Are you on it? Am I on TikTok? I am on it. I have my account there. But I have streamed there for a long time, and I'm trying Twitch right now. That'll do it. PTSD, exactly. I was That was my hubris in thinking that I knew enough, so much, my first time fermenting something, that I knew enough to think that a recipe had a mistake. Um, how foolish I was. How foolish I was. That was not a good couple days. It was it also might have had something to do with the apartment I was living in at the time was incredibly dirty. We're talking black mold dirty. Yeah, maybe there was some contamination there, but I'm pretty sure it was just my adjustment of the recipe. It's a process to make. Yeah, it was a process for sure, and I made so much of it. Even if it hadn't have been done, even if I had done it right, it would have been way too much for me. It was like a bulk recipe. I thought I was going to eat it, but I had to throw it all out. Sadly, had to take baby steps with sourdough. Yeah, I'm okay to try sourdough, but here's the thing. I am privileged enough to, for my job, go out to restaurants in one of the best food cities in the world, and specifically one of the best food cities in the world that is known for sourdough bread. So, yes, I could put in the time and effort to learn how to make sourdough, but I'm A, not really like dying to make sourdough, and B, I could just walk across the street and get something miles better than I would ever be able to get, or to be able to make myself, at least without putting a lot of time into it. Does that make sense? But I am open to trying to bake bread on a cooking stream at some point. I don't know if I would want to do sourdough though, because there's so much good sourdough in the city. Maybe something different that isn't, quite as common as San Francisco. But yeah, black mold. Black mold, not good. It was a disgusting apartment, and I say that as I moved in. The person who lived there, God bless her. I thought I ever told you all these stories. These are some crazy stories. I have nothing against this person as a human, to be clear. They were nice enough. They accepted me as their roommate when I really was struggling to find a place, and they generally left me alone. However, they led a deeply chaotic life. So much so that I was a little bit scared of them. They would kind of blow up at me for no reason sometimes, or like if I used like some seasoning of theirs, like things that maybe I shouldn't have done, but like didn't deserve the like blow up that I got. And I've been a bad roommate, but I wasn't a bad roommate to this person. Anyways, the story I always remember about her, there's two. The first is that I remember once waking up on like a Saturday morning, maybe a Sunday morning or something, and seeing someone who I did not know on my couch that I brought, like passed out. And I'd known that my roommate had been out partying the night before, and I was like, okay, looks like she brought someone home that slept on the couch. Okay. And I was like, hey, who are you? And this person was like, are you Rachel? And I was like, no. Now, if they had said my roommate's name, which I won't repeat to you, my roommate was not Rachel. And I said, no, I'm Blank's roommate. You're at Blank's house. And he was like, who's Blank? And I was like, okay. You need to get out of here, because it'd be one thing if you were like a friend of my roommate, but you don't know who my roommate is and you're lying on my couch. So the other thing was that knowing that she would get mad at things disproportionate to what I think any sort of like discussion would deserve or it would merit. She had two birds that were very loud, and I got used to them, and I never complained about them, but they were very loud. They would squeak all the time. Thank you so much. One time, I had a lady.
Buffalo cauliflower.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you so much for waiting.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at these, y'all. I had a lady friend over, and I was giving her the tour of my apartment. And look, I will admit fault here. I asked my lady friend. I showed, this is my room, a kitchen, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, do you want to see my roommate's room? Because I knew she wasn't home. And I don't know, just like I wasn't going to do anything. I was just going to peek my head in and be like, these are the birds, whatever. I shouldn't have done that. But in some ways, I'm glad I did, because we peek our head in, and I was like, do you want to say hi to the birds? We walk up to the bird's cage, and one of them was no longer with us, deceased. And I knew that my roommate loved these birds more than life itself. These were like her best friends. And I knew that she didn't know about it yet, because I knew that if she did know about it, it would be all over her socials. Thank you so much. Can I have another napkin? I think I've misplaced it.
Yeah, it's not here to it.
Oh, all good. Thank you. And immediately I was like, we have to get out of here. And we closed the door, left the apartment. I was like, as soon as she gets home, this is going to be like a huge catastrophe. But understandable. But I don't want us to be home, because I thought that if we were, she might blame me. And I wanted to just stay away from it. So I did. Anyways. Cauliflower? We got buffalo cauliflower here, y'all. What do we think? True, I just think it would be fun to connect with fans through home baking. I'm very open to it. I'm very open to it. Maybe next time we do a cooking stream, I can try some bread. What about kraut? I'm more open to kraut than kimchi. Love birds, right? In what city is she based? The roommate? I don't need to give specifics, but because it's not important. But yes. That looks amazing. Curious if the restaurant makes their own sauce dip. I'm sure they do. Because it's vegan, and I don't know why they wouldn't. It's got to be. Hello, Carol. Mr. Mime #1. I see you. Hello. What city? Oh, am I based? San Francisco. In San Francisco. Is the sauce spicy? I don't think so. I believe it's a garlic herb aioli. So let's see. Very hot. Good. Oh, really good. Oh, that's really good. Oh, wow. I need to give it a minute, but that is really good. Y'all see that? The cauliflower is cooked perfectly. Sometimes you get soggy cauliflower that's too cooked. Not this. Got a nice crunch to it, but it's still cooked. It's perfect. And that aioli, that dipping sauce, also very good. It is good, Nina. But it's very hot because these are fresh out of the fryer. Love that for dinner, right? We've been eating pretty good so far. I want to just keep going, but it's still too hot. It's too hot. It's good. All right, probably good on the mocktails. They only had 2 mocktails. I had some other NA drinks, but they have a iced blueberry matcha latte. I can't do matcha, nor do I like matcha. Iced golden latte with turmeric, ginger, black pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, agave, oat. Yum. They have a charcoal lemonade with fresh lemon, agave, and activated charcoal. They have a prickly pear lemon soda and a pineapple cordial soda. If I was going to do anything, it'd be the iced golden latte. Should we? I want to do that. Sounds pretty good. Not going to lie to you. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Is this a new spot? It is not a new spot, but it is the first time I've streamed sitting here. We normally stream and sit like on the other side of the patio. But this is a vegan place that we've been to many times. Although this is the first time I've been here for dinner. Still very hot, but very good. Like the buffalo breading on this, so good. They pack a lot of flavor. It's too hot. Let's do it. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it, Shanae or Shauna Ray. Yes. Lattes have caffeine. So this one has the option to add espresso, but we're not going to add it. I installed Fortnite on my Switch 2. Nice. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I will get one eventually, but it's just not quite worth it for me yet. Also, a little tight on finances right now, so not quite the time, but I'll get there. Girl, blow on it. The problem with blowing on it is not that it does nothing. It's like all the heat is trapped on the inside. It's kind of like all sealed in there by the fry coating. Yeah, turmeric latte. It's got one for your birthday? Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, I really want one. But that being said, there are a lot of the games that are on the Switch 2 you can play elsewhere. There's really no one game that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta play that. That's only on the Switch. When a new Zelda comes out, that'll probably be the breaking point for me. The way I hold the disc makes you notice. I'm sorry. It's not going to spill. Don't worry. Yes, like a Hot Pocket fish. Blowing always helps. Interesting, Panera. Y'all dirty. Y'all dirty. Yeah, this is excellent. Excellent. This is insane. I mean, the sauce is good, but the real winner is the coating, the fry on the. They dipped it in the fry batter. If you stab them a bit, they won't be as hot. It's an interesting sentence. I'll stab them a bit, and they won't be quite as hot. To like flip out of the bowl. No, you're good, Panera. I agree. I hear you, Lena. I'm getting pretty full, I'm not gonna lie. I think we need to make a choice. Do we want to end on the turmeric latte or do a dessert? I'm sorry to force this option on you, but turmeric latte is, pretty heavy. And this buffalo cauliflower is filling me up. One for latte, one for dessert. Can we do a poll? Want to end on Dairy Queen? I mean, can't blame you for that. 2 for dessert, and 2-2. Okay, so what's the dessert choices? Well, why don't we look at the dessert menu and go from there? How's that? Wow. That was really good. You say dessert? Okay. I'm gonna lean dessert in general, but let's see what the dessert choices are first. Because, I don't want to marry myself to one option, and it's like I don't really like these options. Creme brulee. I have a sensory thing with creme brulee. I'm not big on like the hard shell. When it's just like solid, crunchy shell candy, I'm not super into it. Like yesterday there was that mango cheesecake, which had the sesame like brittle on top of it. And even though I really enjoyed the flavor of it and the crunch was helpful, on its own I wouldn't have enjoyed that. Because I don't like candy to be that crunchy. And creme brulee is like the most crunchy of them all. This is just burnt sugar on top. And on top of that, I can kind of take or leave the flavor of the creme brulee. Ad break incoming. Okay. It's the flan, I don't mind. It's just the top of it. All right. I just saw you. I was wearing a fur coat. I missed you. I'm sorry. Big fan of brownies. Brownies are great. All right. For those of you who are subscribed or those of you who are just joining us, we are going to open a pack of cards. We already pulled 2 legendaries tonight, which is huge. So let's see how we do. We're looking for the Epic Mini and Mickey cards. We've got PJ Pete, Lost in the Woods. Eeyore. Oh, Mickey. No, this is not the epic Mickey. It's Steamboat Mickey, different. Kuzco. We actually got the legendary version of him earlier. Develop Your Brain. Camilo Madrigal. You collect magic cards. I love magic. Montuni. Maybe that's a Moana place. The Mob Song from Beauty and the Beast. Winnie the Pooh. That's a rare. I think that's the first one we've gotten of Winnie. We got Tinkerbell, an ultra rare. All right, and here's the last one. What's it going to be? Ooh, an ultra rare hollow Mickey. No, that's not the epic Mickey or the iconic Mickey we were looking for. However, not bad. Pretty good. An ultra rare holographic is pretty good. I'll look up and see how much that is worth. I'm assuming not a huge amount, but pretty good. Oh, you can come back and say hi if you want. And if you see me in public, feel free to say hi. I am very friendly, I promise. Yeah, the ads, we go on the ads. Anytime there's ads, we've been opening the magic card packs. We hit an Ariel tonight too, a holographic Ariel. That was exciting. And we got our Elsa. All right. That was exciting. Those are some cool ones. I know, right? The Buffalo is just hitting. It's hitting. All right, I want to see how much the Mickey is worth. It just pulled. Probably not that much. Mickey Mouse Trumpeter. Trumpeter. Is it enchanted? I don't think it's the enchanted one. Oh, okay. No, not the enchanted. I want the Trumpeter foil. Yeah, like not much at all. That's fine. If it were the special art rare, it would be worth $40, but it's not. That's okay. I still love it. A nice add to the collection. Have I ever been to Santana Row? I have not. What is Santana Row? Is it a Disney version of Magic? Yes, it is. Or a Disney version of Pokemon. It's a trading card game that I have been doing lately. It's very fun. I've never really collected as an adult, so it's a new thing for me, and I'm very into it. Oh, yeah. Do I play often? So I actually don't even know how to play the Disney game, but I do know how to play Magic, and I play on my phone quite a bit. At least, not as much in the past few weeks, but I played a lot of Magic in my day. A Star Wars collection, like cards or toys or merch. In the past, I was a big Star Wars fan. I'm still a fan, but the past decade of Star Wars has been severely overwhelming, with the exception of maybe Andor. So I'm not quite as hyped for it lately. I have a lightsaber. I'm more excited about certain pockets of Star Wars. Star Wars overall, I am whelmed by. Hero Valley Fair Mall, a lot of restaurants. Okay, good to know. Leia Organa Black Series figures. Nice. That's fun. You have a Boba Fett costume. That's awesome. I love that. That's great. I think... I do love Princess Leia. When everyone asks me what my favorite Star Wars character is, my mind always goes to the little guy on Jabba the Hutt's lap that laughs. He's like a little rat. He's like, ah! His name's Salacious Crumb. He's my favorite. I wish we had more of him. Skincare routine. I wash my face every night with some cheap face wash. I put sunscreen on, or sunscreen moisturizer, in the mornings. I try not to touch my face. That's really it. I also have estrogen that I take once a week, which helps a lot. But coffee mugs, that's cool. Do you use them, or do they stay in the box? Never seen Star Wars, just Lily's Disney 3-day stream. Makes sense. Ugh, God, I gotta get back to Disney soon. I really want to go back to Disney like immediately. I want this next time Disneyland because we did Disney World this past year. Next would be Disneyland. Disney Japan is probably not doable right now, money wise.
How many
Yeah.
notes did you like the cauliflower?
Wonderful, so good.
It's okay. If you want dessert.
Oh yeah. Between how's the cashew cheesecake?
Okay. I like it. It's probably one of our more popular ones. People tend to not love the texture.
Mhm.
Feel
Yeah,
like
we'll agree.
sweet as cheesecake. But I think it's really good.
Okay.
The blueberries and the granola.
So I've had the chocolate cake before, and it wasn't quite my thing.
Yeah.
And neither was the cast iron cookie.
You should try the cheesecake.
Okay,
You should try it.
I will try the cheesecake.
Do you like coffee or tea?
I think I'm good.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And I'll get you a
Oh, actually, could I hold on to that?
Yes,
Just
please, of course. Do you want these anymore?
I'm all good.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Appreciate it. Hold on. What are we? I want to see what everyone's collecting. Bailey collects gemstones and books. Cool. Lena collects dolls. Cool. Intrigued by these cards. There you go, Shauna. On the shelf, open. Got it. Doing Disney in 2026. Ugh, lucky. I will probably be at Disney in 2026. I sure hope I am. Yes. So again, vegan cheesecake. All right. This is a cashew cheesecake with almond streusel, blueberry compote, lemon, toasted coconut, and vanilla whipped cream. All vegan, so no dairy. What would I tell my 21-year-old self? Binky, I got an answer for you. You ready? Let's pretend the camera is me at 21. Hi. It's me. 11 years in the future. Pretty big news for you. And it's good news. Might not sound like good news at first, but it is. You are a transgender woman. Yeah. Right? It's making sense, right? It's gotta make sense. Also in the future, it is both easier and harder to be a trans person. But you'll figure that part out. My advice to you, my younger self, get on estrogen yesterday. Or as soon as you possibly can, because you know how sad you are. I know you know you're miserable. You journal about it a lot, but you don't have to be. Get on that estrogen and start making some trans friends. You can do it, I believe. Mwah. And then I beam back into my time machine. Whoosh. That's it. Regina just got back from Galaxy's Edge. Nice. Bit hasn't been since high school. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. Would I have gotten surgery sooner if you knew at 21? Absolutely. I figured it out at 27, so I would have had, there's almost as much time between when I started transitioning and now to 21 and 27. So yeah, I would have had such a huge head start. Thank you. Yeah, I got you, Binky. May I ask how my dating life is going? Am I still open? You may. And I am looking for a monogamous partner. I like the idea of poly. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think that a monogamish, ISH-ish, mostly monogamous primary partner is what I'm looking for. So someone who is, my number one person. We're not like, maybe there's some like playing here and there, maybe together as a couple or potentially separate, but like as a very, very not important downwards. Focus on just the connection between me and this other person. Am I single? Yeah. Oh yeah. Very. Sorry if this is deep, but did you grieve the time you lost? Grieve is an interesting word. I wish I had known sooner. If I could go back and change it, I probably would. But I'd do it sooner than 21. I'd tell my 8-year-old, 5-year-old self that time. But, as soon as I knew I could handle it and do something about it is when I tell myself. Probably pre-puberty. Yeah, maybe grieve is the right word. I don't know. I look back on my past self and it's like, damn, I wish I had known sooner because I was so miserable. That being said, those experiences have made me the person I am today. I actually saw this really great video earlier today. A blind woman was being interviewed, and someone said, or she was telling a story about how her doctor asked, like, do you want to be cured from your blindness? And she said no, because the blindness, like my condition, informs who I am today. And it took me a long time to get here. I was lost for so long until I found myself, right? Like I have worked so hard to, she said it more eloquently, but she said she didn't want to lose that person who she has eventually become as a result of her blindness. And I think that's kind of similar to where I'm at, where like if I could go back in time, I probably would change it. But at the same time, I am who I am today, and I'm very proud of who I am today and happy with who I am. I am who I am because of the journey I've had. So it's a complicated question. I look back on my past self with I tried to have a lot of sympathy. I think inevitably some pity. That person was just going through it. Thank you so much. And could I have the check, please?
Yes, I'll be right back.
No rush on that. So yeah. You seem to be in a positive mood lately. Thank you, Bailey. I am. What do you look for in a partner? Kindness is number one. Kindness. Ambition. That doesn't necessarily mean like I want to be wealthy. Ambition as in like you have goals and you try to accomplish them. Whatever those goals may be, like I like to see a partner trying to get the things that they want. And then number three is really important. Love fake facts. I am wrong. Do I have a pet? Yes, I have a dog named Nugget. I keep seeing on TikTok you're adopting someone else's kid. Is this true or just a rumor? It is very much a rumor. I am not adopting anyone. Since your transition, have you lost friends and family relationships? Yes. My dad himself, super cool. One of his siblings, super cool. But his other 5 siblings, not cool. His parents, not cool. So that most of that side of the family, I am not in touch with. But my mom's side's really cool. Friends, less so. I kind of made friends in a way that none of them were like not cool with my transition. That being said, I have lost friends since I transitioned. Just not necessarily about like not necessarily that they're transphobic exactly. It's complicated, but yeah. How's Nugget doing? Nugget's great. He's doing great. He's only sad he can't be here today because we had to. Yes, Panera Anderson. I cannot. Am I still demanding to be called by female pronouns? Demand. I demand. Where is Nugget? Nugget's at home. I think you heard me, Lena. Wow, I have 6 total siblings. Oh no, you misheard Bailey. So my dad, I have 1 sibling, but my dad is one of 7. So I have 6 aunts and uncles on that side. Of those 6 aunts and uncles, 5 of them insanely transphobic. I don't talk to any of them or any of their kids. Period. 1 of them is cool. 1. And you know what? I do take it back. 1 of my transphobic aunts and uncles has some kids that are okay. From what I can tell. I don't know them very well, but yes. I miss the old streams where we could talk openly. What are you talking about? We can talk openly here. What do you want to talk openly about? Ask me questions. Would I like to have children in the future? No. Have you lost trans friends since the so-called controversy? Which controversy? I have lost some trans friends. Sure. Yeah. There are differing opinions amongst trans people about things, and that is okay. Hello, spicy things, yeah. I told you I like it. I said I like a thick food. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Gotcha. I'm sorry siblings don't accept you. Not all of them, but some. majority of them don't, and that is sad. But they're lost. All right, cheesecake. Well, vegan cheesecake. I believe there's that's whipped cream on top, coconut, lemon zest. I'm seeing a blueberry compote. It's cashew cheesecake, some almond streusel. I mean, ingredient-wise, this should be good. The server said that some people have an issue with the texture. I got no issue with the texture. Yes, it's a little bit grainy, but I will say, of the desserts at this place, and I've had all of them, this is by far the most successful. It's not blowing my mind completely, but it's still good. It's good. If I was going to order another one of a dessert again, it would be this one. Not too much lemon zest. I think my major issue with it, and it's not that big of an issue, is the acidity of the cheesecake. Like, the lemon flavor is there, but the lemon, like, it's more of a lemon zest and an oil as opposed to, like, the lemon zing. I think the lemon zing, like a little more lemon juice at some point, some part of this dish would have been very helpful. Twitch is more free than TikTok. And Kick is the Wild West. I've heard that, yeah. We're in San Francisco, Bugsby. I accidentally bought a vegan apple pie and it was awful. Really? I guess the crust might have been different. I'm having some chocolate milk for dessert. I've switched almost entirely to soy milk. And I like soy milk. I'm ambitious enough. You can, Panera Anderson, if you got questions, ask away. I don't exactly know where the boundaries are, but we can find them. If you don't be afraid to ask questions. If you're making me want ice cream, get that. I love ice cream, and this is like really solid. It's really solid. The whipped cream is really really good. Streusel's good. It's all good. It's all good. I also think that I can tell that this was... actually, I don't know if I can tell. I'm not going to make any assumptions. The cashew part, like the actual quote-unquote cheesecake of it, should have been more chilled. It's not quite room temperature, but I think when I think of a cheesecake, I think of it being cold. Like, just out of the fridge, cold, and this is closer to room temp. I got you, Bailey. I really want to go to San Fran. I want to do the Alcatraz tour. Alcatraz is fun. Definitely worth it if you're visiting. For anyone wondering, I've gone down a rabbit hole learning about the Disney cards. There's a lot to know. I don't have any questions. I just want to say that I hope you are truly well, and also save us some of that dessert. I'll try. I no promises though. And they do. When asked about Monopoly, like the activities that I get up to, I really don't have much interesting to report. I wish I could, but I mean, I have a spicy site, and I did film something with another person that will come out in the next few weeks, but that was specifically for the site. That wasn't so much of like, oh, I'm doing this, and I might as well. It was like intentionally done. It's good. It was fun, but I don't have like any romances happening right now at all. I don't have... There's no like fun encounters that I can really talk about too much, because not that they've happened and I can't talk about them. It's just I literally don't have anything to report. I'm sorry. Am I okay with people approaching me in public? Yes, as long as you are respectful, and if you want like a hug or something, just ask, and if that's what you want. Just, Oh, really good. Really good. Wow. Thank you so much.
Do you like it more than the other two?
I was just telling the stream, this is by far your most successful dessert.
It's really good. I'm glad you liked it.
I have no issues with the actual cheesecake of it. I think the cheesecake could be a little colder.
Yeah.
And a little more like lemon juice. But honestly,
A bit more lemon would be good too.
I've had all these two desserts, and like I'm kind of like meh on them.
Yeah.
I'm more than down this. This is good.
It's so good.
This is good.
Okay, let me close you out and take your time, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it. You still going to do get-togethers? As always, maybe one day. It's just tough to, safety-wise, make it happen. But I'd like to one day. You missed the beginning. What did I eat for dinner? Okay, let's recap. We had a spicy chicken sandwich. This is all vegan. We had Mexican corn fritters. Excellent. Buffalo cauliflower. Incredible. And then this cashew cheese. I think of... Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Talia.
Enjoy.
Thank you. I will. Appreciate it. See you soon. Of those four, I think my favorite, between the chicken sandwich and the cauliflower, I'm leaning buffalo cauliflower, but the chicken sandwich was almost as, like, they were both great. And the corn fritters were good too. I don't know. It was all really good. The dessert was better than any dessert I've had here so far. And the drinks I had, we had a non-alcoholic Negroni, which was decent. But the real star of the show was the non-alcoholic spicy jalapeno pineapple margarita. That was good. That was real good. I'm Canadian and went to the States. It freaked me out when waitresses took my word. Yeah, they just take it, and then you trust them. The thing is, like, that trust is built in here. No one questions it because it just is. It's what we all do. We're all taught to do. There's no... I can see how, like, if that's not what y'all do, you would assume the worst, but it's just how it works here. The server was very sweet. They were very sweet and very accommodating, too. When we asked the waiter, where are you going with the card, they said, you must be Canadian. Yeah. I love pineapple. I don't know if I would like it spicy. You would. Well, actually, I don't know that for sure. But I think you probably would. All right, let's play the guessing game. The person who gets the total, including tip, I usually tip like 30-ish%. How do I feel about tipping culture? I'd rather it just be built into the check. I don't like that servers have to rely on people's generosity to make their rent in a given month. That's not fair. And some restaurants are starting to build in a 20% gratuity, but I always tip usually 30, sometimes a little more percent. 20 is what's expected. At least it should be. Some people tip 15, which is not enough. Because in some places, servers, if they don't get tips, might lose money on the table. And that's like just up to stupid laws in various places. But anyways. Math in my head. It's been super nice. So I'm going to tip probably like... This pen does not work. How much? It's what, like a 30-something% tip? Go ahead and guess. And the closest person, yeah, you can have a run through of what I ordered again. We had one spicy NA non-alcoholic pineapple margarita, happy hour chicken slider, happy hour corn fritters, happy hour buffalo cauliflower, a non-alcoholic Negroni, and a cashew cheesecake. I tipped, we'll call it 35%. I don't know the math exactly, but person who's closest to the number gets a seriously big prize. In the past, people have been so excited by this prize that we've literally had people collapse, that they're like, oh my god, I won. My life will never be the same. I can finally send my kids to college. Like, it's big. So go ahead and throw it. You can go over. That doesn't matter as long as you're the closest by dollars and cents. 1. Renee Lynn said $89.65. Pre-tip, it was $68.44. I tipped $20 to bring it to $88.44. You were just a hair over $1 off, or over, I should say. So Renee Lynn, you know what you win. Do you know what you win, Renee Lynn? Renee Lynn, what do you win? Yeah, Panera Anderson's going to pass the torch. I am almost certain I know who you are. You win. What, you think you can just walk in this stream, guess a check? You could have Googled it. I don't know. Guess a number, and I'm going to make you wealthiest beyond your biggest fantasy? You think that's what's going to happen, Renee Lynn? Oh, sorry, one second. My agent's calling. Go for Lily. Yeah, what's that? What? I wasn't berating Renee. Gosh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'll make it up to them. What should I? Really? Sure. I'm taking it out of your paycheck. Okay. All right. Love you too, Mom. Bye. You actually get everything. Sorry, I changed the price. You win everything and nothing at the same time. So, congrats on that, Renee Lynn. Press yourself. There you go. Big prize today. A big prize today in a Bob Dylan accent. All right. The stream is almost over, but as per usual, we're going to open one more pack because it is the end of the stream. We're getting low on this box here, y'all. See what happens. So once again, we're chasing any of the special art rares. Those are worth a lot. But really, the Epic Mickey and Minnie are what we're looking for. Those are the two big ones right now that we're searching for. So let's do it. We got Rapunzel, Pluto, Benja, Improvise with Mulan, Winnie the Pooh, Anna, Be King Undisputed, Mother Knows Best, ooh, Li Shang. Oh, Ursula Sea Witch. That's a good one. That's a rare. A lantern, and let's see what it is. What's it gonna be? Mama Odie holographic. Not bad. Did we see one of those the other day? We got a rare Mama Odie. This is a different Mama Odie. We don't have this one yet. So we have a holographic Mama Odie. It's an uncommon. Not bad. That's fine. We did okay today. I mean, the real one, the big ones we got today, I'll show you if you missed it. We got two big ones today. We got a legendary Kuzco and Elsa. Those are big. Those are probably the biggest cards we've pulled so far. So, you like the holographic cards? Me too. I like the holographic cards as well. I wish they were all holographic, but then it wouldn't be as exciting when you get holographic. All right, cool. So tomorrow is another day. I will be streaming tomorrow. It is my current plan to stream tomorrow at lunchtime, not dinner time like I did tonight. As far as I know, I don't have anything like yet. Today I had doctor's appointments around lunchtime, which is why I didn't get to streaming at lunchtime, but I should be able to do a lunchtime. But if not, you can go into my Instagram. It's free. It's just like this little channel you can subscribe to on my profile. That I do little alerts there. Like earlier today, I said, I'm streaming around 5 p.m. I thought at the time it was Epic Steak, but it wasn't. But I was true to the time. What time? Usually noon Pacific time. Noon Pacific is 3 p.m. Eastern, is 8 p.m. if you're in the UK. How's the weather been? Has fall fallen? Today has been pretty chilly, so we're getting there. How do we get notifications when you're live? In theory, Twitch should send you a notification if you follow me, unless you have that disabled in your settings. I think Twitch is much better about sending a notification via email. But also on my TikTok and Instagram stories, I will post like a little picture, a little selfie right before I go live. and also post in the little channel. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. But just, generally around noon Pacific time, you can start checking. And I should be live then. But, things can change. So we'll try to keep you posted as best I can. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I love you a lot. And until next time, am I really close right now to the camera? No, hold on. Let me see what this looks like. How close am I? Am I like right in your face right now? It takes a second for me to see it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have a very, very unique set of skills. I will find you if you don't. How do I turn this thing off? I don't know. There it is.